Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a shit one. Today, we're gonna go into the sky. We've got a helicopter appointment. I don't know why I said that. I actually have a little bit of a funny story to tell you. I reached out to a helicopter company here called Fly Nyon, and I literally just sent them this email saying, can I do a backy out of your helicopter? And then I obviously sent my Instagram and my YouTube across and said, look, I'll make a video for you guys and go and take some photos or whatever. And they got back to me and they were like, yeah, sure, like, let's do it. So I guess they didn't like just reject that whole email. So yeah, follow for more business tips.
I think it was a good call because your email stood out. Otherwise they might have
okay,
not
I guess
seen
that's why
it
I did it. Yeah. Because I probably get a lot of people reaching out to them asking, oh, can we come in your helicopter and take photos? That's why I just said like something really random. They just had to open it. So yeah, looks like we're going in a helicopter. So I've just found out I can only bring 2 items, which is my camera, or my actual photography camera, and they gave me a camera strap, thank fuck, but I can't bring my video camera.
You can only bring 2 items. So it would be the GoPro and the camera, 2 cameras, a phone and a GoPro. It can't be more than 2 items.
So I'll probably just have to film on the 16-35, which is going to be my lens of choice for this whole photo shoot. So I'm going to have to also film out of this camera. So I did want to get some really cool like slow motion stuff with this one, but unfortunately I'm going to have to leave this whole camera setup behind. So sorry about that. I've been instructed to wear as many warm clothes as possible. So I've got a beanie and also some thermal gloves. I have thermal socks on. And I have a thermal under here plus a thermal jacket. I mean, it's probably not going to be enough, but it's better than nothing. We just got told as well, it's negative 15 or 15 degrees colder up there, and right now it's negative 5. So basically we're going to be going into a freezer. That's just great. How was that?
Well, I did my feet outside the helicopter once, like this, like flip,
Oh my god, that was amazing. My legs are frozen. My upper body is so warm. My ears are so warm. Everything's like, but my legs, like I can barely move my knees. Would not recommend doing that in the winter. Far out, what an experience. I want to talk about my photos and I want to also share like some other stuff about the whole trip. But first off, I'm really hungry and cold, so I want to get some pizza, and I want to take Faye because I haven't been to this pizza joint since the last time I was in New York. I'm so cold, I'm just making up words now. New York. Alright, I want to get a fucking pizza, that's what I want to do, so let's just go do that. So 2 cans and 2 slices of pizza was $5. But 1 slice of the cheese pizza is $1. When you want to take your really high profile clients, take them here. I remember coming to New York for the first time in 2017 and we literally like lived here. I think in total I spent about like $50 on food the whole trip because I was just here for every single meal. It's so cheap. Before I left to come to Europe and then come to this trip or whatever and just start traveling again, we're playing a lot of pool at my house. And then now I've got Faye hooked on it as well. And we're gonna go play another game of pool and then we'll go have a look at some of the photos we've shot.
Shut up, clock in and load up.
Oh, call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
like. Can't you feel?
Fucking little bitch wants to go in.
What an experience! We got in a fucking helicopter. No, honestly, like, I actually feel I didn't really even get to experience that because I was too busy on my camera, which is, it's sort of a double-edged sword because although you get sick content, I was so focused on trying to get the content that I forgot that I'm literally sitting in a fucking chair that's flying around New York City.
Yeah.
I always got to catch myself out on that because there's been too many experiences that I've had where I don't feel like I'm really taking in the moment as much as I should, and I'm too busy trying to take the photo. So I should have like taken photos for a bit, been happy with what I got, and then just sat there and just tried to take it in because I still don't really feel like I just got in a helicopter today. Cool. I've done a fair few heli flights now, so I sort of know what to expect, but I was sitting like backwards flying over, so I couldn't even see like the city on the way out. I was in like the most awkward fucking position. You were like flying first class up front, and I'm sitting in the back like bashing knees with everyone like next to me, who also, I actually got some footage of them. He was there with his girlfriend, and I think they underestimated how cold it was gonna be. Like we double thermaled up.
For your idea, she was wearing a crop top, looking as pretty as possible. So you know that women don't wear a lot of clothes when they want to look pretty.
Yeah, and this dude as well, he didn't wear a beanie. He was just in a regular jacket with a t-shirt, and none of them wore gloves. That lady got given a jacket by the company, but then she had her beanie and she just put her beanie over her whole face. Oh god. And she wasn't even like looking out or like checking out the view or anything. She was just sitting there trying to get warm, and her boyfriend or whatever was just sitting there like this trying to get warm. And I felt so bad for them, but it was fucking hilarious, so obviously I had to film them. Definitely more of a summer thing to do, but because we're in New York, I figured why the fuck not just like do this, because it's such an experience. Anyway, let's have a look at some of your photos. I got this one going out. I also chose the 16 to 35, which is not actually this lens, it's this lens I'm filming on. And I figured the 16 to 35 would be the best because I can get wide shots, because there was that one shot of Battery Park and the World Trade Center area that I wanted to shoot. So I wanted to make sure I could get that. And also with the leg shots, I wanted to make sure I had something wide. These are some of them here, and then we circled back around and went over Central Park, and I was able to get my legs out, which was nice. Especially, I think, this one here.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is like the perfect Pinterest picture. Honestly.
You're a bit of a Tumblr girl yourself.
No, I'm not a Tumblr girl, guys. I'm not a Tumblr girl. I'm not.
Scene just ends, and I just wake up in hospital for saying that.
Scene ends, and I grab myself pumpkin spice latte.
I think I just need to Photoshop out this dude's fucking knee. There it is. That's his knee. I was fighting the space there. And I was trying to film on the Osmo, and the camera strap kept getting in the way, so I just took it off.
Oh, really? You
took
it off?
And as soon as I took the camera strap off, it started like flying out in front of my photos.
Oh,
so I think it is in some of my photos here, but this is the frame here that I wish we got a bit closer. Yeah. So I wish we could get up a bit higher and then over in, so you could actually see the depth into like how packed this part of the city is, because I think from a distance it doesn't really do the density justice.
Well, I was shooting, it's actually a funny story because I normally shoot only with prime lenses. I have an 85 and a 35, and on this trip I bought the 24 to 70. So I'm really happy I bought that here because I could use it for the helicopter ride. But this is a Sigma 24 to 70 f2.8 lens with the EF to RF, or other way around, I don't know, mount, and the Canon R6 body. Well, I got a lot of pictures from Statue of Liberty.
Oh, that one's really cool.
I don't really like the framing, but really when you're in the helicopter it's like shaking and stuff, so it's like and I was scared as hell. Well, I got some of the
Brooklyn
that's
Bridge.
Nice. Definitely.
24 to 70 is actually not a bad lens as well for this.
No.
Oh, that's really cool actually. Oh, nice. Yeah, straight over the bridge. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, I like the horizontal, yeah. Oh, you were so lucky to get that front seat. I'm actually glad that you got it as a photographer rather than someone else that was there, because we were the only two photographers on the flight. At least you made good use of that seat.
Yeah, definitely, and especially for a first time experience.
If you're gonna go in a helicopter, I would definitely try and fight for that front seat.
Yeah, it was awesome, definitely. And also see like what the, how do you call it, the driver? Oh, the pilot.
The chauffeur.
Chauffeur.
Driver, just some McDonald's, thanks. Imagine helicopter through the drive-through.
But anyway, you could see what he was doing, and that was really cool to see. The lamest compared to
like little chopsticks.
Compared to your pictures.
Oh, it's... You tried.
I tried.
It is so difficult though. Yeah. It is so difficult because he wouldn't slow down. It's like, and there's a battery park flying around. And like you tried to stick your leg out, and honestly, like, yeah, A+ for the effort, honestly. It was difficult. Well, the company we did fly with is Fly Nyon. So if you do want to have an awesome photography experience while you're in New York, I'd highly recommend jumping on a helicopter flight, but maybe do it when the weather is warmer. We hope that you enjoyed this video, and we hope that we taught you something new. If we did, maybe you can leave a like down below, or help us out by hitting subscribe, even though you don't have a YouTube channel. But go check her out on Instagram at InYourFace, and you can go check me out on North Borders, because we'll be posting all these photos you saw today, and probably a few more on our Instagrams. All these photos have been edited with my or all of my photos. I don't know about your photos, but all of my photos have been edited with my Lightroom presets. So if you do want to grab them, I'll leave a link down in the description there. But with that all said and done, have a shit one, and we will see you in the next one.